Well, hello. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've last filmed something. It's a bomb site here. Got lots of stuff. Started doing some saw stuff. Got some pipes for the airlines. 2 more bikes. A lawnmower. Some wheels. The NC. GS and a jet that's never ending as usual. But yeah, done some bits and pieces. But I've been really busy. I've busied myself with my day job and with everything else in life. But now my van is MOT'd, so I need to worry about that for another 8 months. So yeah. Now I'm just going to start getting back on it, try and film a bit more, because I know everyone's really interested in what I do. Everyone loves it. So yeah, I'm just going to do some more bits and pieces. NT125 is like on the last 10%, which is the longest. So it's just finishing off. I did get this cool thing. I just put that there as a mock-up to see if it would fit. It doesn't. So don't know what I'm going to do about that. 1964. Oh, I can't find any one of these. I can't remember what the model type is, but it's basically just like a C90 crunchy, but Yamaha. Yes, Yamaha. Semi-automatic, so it just has a little choky bit there. It's quite cool. It's missing cover on one side for the battery. Little fuel tank. It's quite cool. I think a 2-stroke. We need 2-stroke semi-automatic, but it all just needs redoing. That's going to go in the back, at the back of the pile, because we need to get everything sorted. Got some new boxes, trying to change all my systems, because obviously buying more stuff is going to make me more efficient. So yeah, that's it. But now at a point where I can do shit, so I'm going to just put a time lapse on at the moment, because I'm just doing a bit tidy up and get ready. And this is kind of the worst time, because once there isn't anything if I'm not in a crisis mode, I just do whatever I want. And whatever I want means a lot of procrastinating, doing the stuff that I shouldn't be doing and not getting on with. But I'm going to try and clear as much stuff out of here as I can and get the project list ready. There's a couple of bits. So yeah, there's the airline there that I'm going to put in, so I can put the reel, which is just literally thrown down the side there, on the other side. It's going to go around there, so then we can access that and just have decent airlines plugged in. Not that it's priority, but I've got them, so just that'll get something out of the way and make everything a little bit easier. And then I've got a couple more plugs to go in, so I'm going to put some plugs on that side so we don't have to run wires and trip over them and you can't sweep or anything. And what was that? That was something else. Oh yeah, and lights. So I got these lights off eBay, and when they arrived, they're like the cheapest thing ever. They're like a £5 each, so 10 of them for 50 quid. I was like, ow, because I need a couple more of these like dark sides here, especially when I'm filming. Like that area is so dark. Yeah, so I got one, and they come pretty wide. I was like, well, that's a good sign. No earth, obviously, because they're just LEDs. You don't need earth. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to be a bit bad, aren't they? But they're incredible. So I'm going to rearrange all these old lights that I've got. I've cleaned them up. I've found that if you put the white behind, they're actually really good at reflecting. So I've got some more PVC. I might do that to some of the old ones that exist. Clean them up as well. If they're clean, they seem to work a lot better. So yeah, put a little bit of a rack there. I'm going to start sort of fixing all the holes. There's a massive hole there. And all that side needs closing up. But yeah, I'm going to try and start doing some stuff and try and balance my life out a bit more zen. Stuff started to mean to go on and that. So yeah, just trying to get some bits and pieces sorted, but the list is never ending and you always get new bits added to it. So yeah, I'm going to start doing that. I don't think I'm going to do the lights today, but I'm just going to get everything ready for doing stuff. So there's probably just a clean up, and then we're going to get on with the NC125. So that's it. We're going to get that going, and that should be fun. That's coming along nicely. So that's it, time lapse. So there we have it. It's all a bit dirty again. Got the power axle assembled-ish, but at least I can move it all around, so it still needs finishing off. That's interesting. Anyway, we'll get to that another day. Yeah, so it's all a bit of a mess again, but we've cleared some room. Put the other bikes out back. This cool thing. It's from an old guy retiring car stuff apparently. Yeah, let's see if we can get that working, because that is cool. It just looks like a prop or something. Yeah, so a bit tidy up. I'll need sorting still. So I've got the final assembly. Made new brackets. It still needs a bit of trimming, but yeah, made the new brackets. Smoothed off all the metal work. Got everything. This is going to be the final assembly for test. So I think it's just like a couple of bits to do on the exhaust, to tweak. Made this structure, I guess, yeah, because there's lots of stuff. So basically this is just all minging. So I chopped all this off and redid it all. I've actually put, I was going to put like solid bushes, like old school style, like greased ones. But I got some new rubber bushes. I made some dummies to fit in there. So when I welded it, it didn't melt the rubber. They need new bushes for this. There's loads of bits and pieces. But anyway, I made all the structure here. So I put this crate on, which is a bit reinforced, and I need to clean out. And I've got this like universal tail off of eBay. This one needs cleaning up. I haven't done this. This framework needs cleaning up. I've not done that. Oh, there's a lot of condensation in here. So yeah, the framework needs cleaning up. I made the stainless exhaust. This new bracket needs trimming out because it's a bit on the side, so it's a bit critical. I'd pie cut all this in future. I wouldn't do that, and I probably would have done it completely different anyway. Yeah, could have done it different, maybe underneath here and then up straight and so on, but it's done now and live and learn. Need to tweak this angle a little bit and then probably make a better receiver for this. It's all going to come off, get cleaned up. Everything's going to come off, get cleaned up. Probably going to redo the shocks or check the shocks. I've got a new ignition, which is the same as the original, which is nice. Just got a 2-switch. I didn't realise this, but the high beam is latching, which is cool because they have a high beam indicator there. Put a quick throttle on it, and that's about it. A lot of the wiring goes in here, and then some of the wiring goes in here. It did have a little 6-watt battery, but I don't think a 12 watt's going to fit, so I don't know what I'm going to do. So I might see if I can just run it off the generator, which I think it should be fine. If not, I might look at like a lithium. I don't think there's any that fit in the dimensions, so they're always just a little bit too big, and I don't think, I guess it gives me a little bit more on the seat. I didn't realise that there's a little bit of like 10mm height there. Maybe that would be enough. Don't know, I'll double check that, because that'd be quite cool to have a battery. I'm going to hide some of the electrics in here and then some under here, because I don't want them overheating, like regulator rectifier. And I also want them accessible a little bit as well. I was planning on putting stuff in here, but that's it. So the original 2-stroke oil tank I've just drilled out, so it's all connected, so there is no oil feed, and I've welded it all up. So now it's just fuel on off, because it's a 4-stroke. That's it. So I made up all the rear brake thingy. It's not connected yet, so you have the rear brake and rear brake light switch. So yeah, now what I'm on to is the wiring. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to print out the diagram. I'll print out a couple of diagrams relevant to this. They're quite cool. I love these. I love these quadruple power outlet connectors. And yeah, that's it. Like decals, you can get the original stickers and stuff. Somewhere in the States it does it, and it's pretty cool. It's like 40 quid, 40, 50 quid to get them sent. Yeah, that's it. And once that's done, just gonna have a little bit of shuffle around, but yeah, that's it. So I'm really excited. Let's put the seat on here. There you go. It's gonna be smart.